Well, first of all, my heater blower, I've been having trouble with it about a year. One speed didn't work, and then sometimes it worked, and then a couple times the whole blower shut off, but it came right back on till this year. I was down there and coming back from the boat ramp, and just shut right off, and that was the end of it. So I was looking on seeing on the internet and all that, they was talking about the resistor and all, so I went down there. There's the resistor. I believe that it's okay. I got it. It was a pain ass. It was a pain ass getting a cover off down here, but the resistor actually goes right in that hole up there. See that? Right up in there. Right in the duct. Sets in there. So all this, I don't know what all this junk is. Kind of relay or something. Some kind of relay there. This is the light, courtesy light. I had to move out of the way. But anyway, I don't believe it's that now. So, and then I was turning on a switch again. I was messing with it, and it, I felt it was. You could feel that it was screwed up inside the switch. So I had to figure out how to take that out. Here's the switch, but I broke the shaft off of it, trying to get it out of here. I got it when I put the new one back in there. I really be careful. This thing goes on here like that, slides in there, and bolts. But I couldn't get it to slide back enough to get it out, so I kept pulling on it this way, and the shaft broke off. I might putting a new one back. I might have to cut this hole out a little bit or something, so I don't think it'll bother it. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Notch this out some so the shaft can go in there, because I don't want to break the new one. I don't know what they cost. Anyway, this thing is in here. 4 screws on that side, but we got to take this off first. I just grabbed the bottom of this and pulled it out. It goes in these snaps down here. There's one on each side like that. And I pulled that out, but I had to put the shifter in back in first to give me room to pull it past it. But then there was a couple screws up here in it. So I picked this up, and I could get to them 2 screws. When I got them, I was able to just take that thing off of there, and then I seen how to get this cluster out. This panel, it's got other switches in it, so I'm gonna have to put everything back together down there. And I took off that cover too, but I didn't have to. I gotta put that back on. Looks like maybe I put that switch in there, and the switch goes right in this plug. Hopefully that's all's wrong with it. It seemed like, I think it is, because the switch, you can't even feel anything in it. before I broke it off, I was turning on it, and it felt free inside, just a little bit places. It was supposed to stop at each speed, but all right. So there's not too much trouble so far. It's just putting it back together. I guess that's how you take out the radio if you want to change it. Alright, that's about it for right now. Alright. Well, there's the new switch. And I got it in there without breaking off the shaft. When I was taking the other one, the old one out, I broke the shaft off. This time, right there's a little piece little tit that hangs out off of there. On the switch, I filed it some, so I could get it in there without having to push on it real bad, because in here the shaft has to go through that little ring, which is part of this faceplate, and when you do that, it just don't go in right. Looks like the only other thing you would have to take this whole face off, which I kind of tried, but I couldn't get one of the knobs off, so forget it. So I just did it that way. It seems to be alright. There was enough. I filed that thing just a little by little, just enough to get it in there. And it worked out. Now I'm gonna put some electrical grease on these blades before I put the connector on, because this stuff. But I think the other switch was kind of melted around one of the prongs, so she must have been getting hot in there, and that's what happened to it. So maybe this grease will help it. Alright, and then I'm going to put it back together with the knob on, stick it back in there. Alright, I got it back. I think everything's right. Seems to be. Put the screw in back of the ashtray, and 2 screws up top of there, under there. This thing here, I don't want to stay down now. Anyway, one speed, 2 speeds, 3 speeds. That was the problem. But I did feel a little something with this switch. I don't know. I hope not. When I first put it in there, I don't know if the knob was on. Knob is on far enough or what. It felt kind of springy or something. Seems to be working right now. But that cost me $30 for that switch. One dealer had it for $10 less, but it was another 100 miles away, so I wanted it fixed. $30. Okay. That's about it. Alright.